BB&Z Sports Chaos. We got some urgent news to talk to you about, fans. I'm waiting for PB to join us here on IG Live. This is a big deal. Obviously, you probably heard about it yesterday. Boston Bruins. Here he comes, Mr. PB. PB, are you there? I love these live ones. It's unbelievable. All right, PB, there he is. He's live in the airport, folks. That's why he has his mask on. PB, we got to talk about the big news that happened yesterday, a little before noontime, before they dropped the puck down up in Toronto for the Bruins, right? This is unbelievable. I can't believe Tuukka's out. I can't believe he opted out. I can't believe he waited to game 3 to do so. I understand why. But let's think about the ramifications of this whole year so far. First, Mookie Betts gets traded. Now the Red Sox suck. Brady goes to Tampa Bay. We don't know what's going to happen for the Patriots. It seemed like our last chance for a title was the Boston Bruins this year. 100 points going into the bubble. Played horrible in the round robin. Still, we all felt positive. Now, what do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be a rough road. We haven't really seen a lot of Halak, except in the regular season, playing every second or third night. Now he has to play between the pipes pretty much every single game. Can he handle that, and how deep can they actually get into the playoffs without Rask? I'm concerned. I don't think that they're my odds-on favorite anymore to get to the Stanley Cup like I had predicted prior.
And PB, I got to ask you a question. I don't even know the answer to this, but is there a third goalie there now in the bubble for these guys, or is there no one there? And we go into Game 4 tomorrow at 8 p.m. with no other goalie on the bench. What if this 35-year-old guy gets hurt? Who plays goal tomorrow night?
Yeah, there are a couple of guys on their roster behind. I don't even know who they are behind Halak, so they're gonna have to figure a way to get him up there and have someone ready.
I mean, do they have to quarantine for 10 days? So they have to take 2 tests to be positive, negative for two different tests? What's the protocol? I have no idea. This is unbelievable. Not enough talk about this right now, I don't think, because who knows what's going to happen. If Halak gets hurt tomorrow and has to come out of the game, who the heck plays goalie?
Well, and this goes back to Tuukka, and I think a lot of fans right now in Boston are pissed at him and have a right to be. I mean,
oh God, yeah.
The fact that he opted out is okay. I get that. I just don't like the timing. They didn't give the Bruins any time to prepare. They didn't give him any time to really, come up with a strategy on how they were going to go about their goaltending. He just bails before Game 3. Fortunately, Halak comes in and kicks some serious butt in that game.
Outstanding game.
Let up
right.
a goal, and he wasn't even in the net when that goal happened. He was trying to make a pass from behind the net, but he played a great game. I'm looking forward to what he can do. But the fact that Tuukka does this to the team when he had a chance to do it before the series even started to give Bruins some time to prepare, to me is a little bit, there may be a backstory we don't understand, but
right.
He's safe up in that bubble. No NHL players are testing positive. He's in Toronto. He's in Canada, where the cases are extremely low to begin with, and he's in a bubble. I mean, he's not traveling. He's not on a plane. He's just with his teammates. So I'm not down with this decision.
There's more to be had here, I think. I mean, he's got 3 young kids. We don't know. Did someone gets sick back at home? Is his wife sick now, and she can't be around the kids? Who knows? I guess we'll have to learn the backstory to know before we can make a judgment on Tuukka bailing out on like this. He has a history. He did this last year, 2018, 2019. In November, he bailed out for 3 days, had a family crisis, all of a sudden took off, did come back, but he has bailed them in the past. So do you think this is the end of him in Boston?
I'm sorry, Russ, what was that?
Do you think this is the end of him in Boston?
Well, let's see how far Halak takes him in the playoffs. I think if Halak can get to the Cup Finals or even the Eastern Conference Finals, then maybe there's an argument there. But I don't know how the Bruins are going to approach this coming into next season. I really don't.
Halak has some history. I forget what year it was, back in the early 2010, 2011. He was with the Canadians, I believe. He upset the number 1 seed, the Capitals. He upset the number 2 seed. I forget who they were at the time. But he has some history of playing well in the playoffs. But he was the starting goalie going in, if I'm not mistaken. This time he's coming off the bench. He's cold. You said it earlier. I think he only played 1 game in the round robin, right? So he's got some rust on him. He did look good yesterday, but I think that was all adrenaline, quite frankly, right? Now that he has to actually sit back and think about what's going to happen, Who knows at that point in time?
But let's say they get by the Canes, which I think they still can do. Do you think
I think they will.
Do you think they can make it past the second round?
It depends who the opponent is at this point in time. I mean, I don't think they make the finals. I don't. And if they make even Eastern Conference Finals, I think they go down 5 games.
Well, if all the top seeds win, they get the Flyers, but we don't even know if that's going to happen or not. But
Correct. Right.
I think it's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a tough road for them.
Yeah. All right, sports fans, we're going to digest this a little bit. You'll be hearing more about it in our next show. We'll definitely have to talk about it. Hopefully the Bruins are still alive at that point in time, right? They should be. They're up 2-1, so we'll see. Game 4 tomorrow night, 8 p.m. This is going to be interesting to watch. PB, safe travels, buddy.